What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mordin and I'm back again with another entertainment news update right here for you. So today I'm touching base simply on the Yaa Pono Kwadwo Shelden issue on Twitter. I followed it myself, but I didn't want to wade in, right, until I saw this video from Headless YouTuber. So today I'll be collabing with Headless YouTuber. He won't be here physically, but I'm using his video. I'm reacting to it. He already gave me permission for it, so we can go into the video directly. Because I think he did a good job by summarizing everything that has happened. You know, from what question was asked, etc. And then he started giving his ideas, his opinions. Now, he already chose a stand, not to be biased on any way, and so he was giving his account from what he knows as to what he thinks Yaa Pono might be thinking and what Kwadwo Shelden might also be thinking in that lane. But you know how I do it here on this channel. I'll give you the full gist, whatever I think is lacking, because I think some of the times when these things are happening, there are a few lines that are forgotten, you know, and I think these are some of the things that must be done right. And so I'm going to play the video from Headless YouTuber. I'm doing it on the phone. I'll go through some of the things quickly because the beginning stages, he's just explaining the whole thing, right? And so we'll just go into it and we'll try to get the opinion of him, and then we'll continue from there. So let's go.
At some point, I think I will just stop doing the breakdown. I mean, I will do music-related content, but at some point, I just have to stop doing the breakdowns because...
So this is Kwadwo Shelden just talking in general about he wanting to stop doing the breakdown, etc. And yeah, that is basically it. So let's go to how the whole thing started from Headless YouTuber's point of view, and then we'll start from there.
7:30 a.m. But he tweeted this. He said, Kwadwo Shelden, so after your breakdown or before, do you talk to the music rights owners?
So this is the question.
The question that he asked.
This is actually a simple question. Yaa Pono was asking, do you talk to the music right owners before or after? So I don't want to go long into this whole thing. I'll link Headless YouTuber's video in the comment section. You can go watch it and pay attention. But I'll go through some of the points he made so that we can actually go through, because it's going to be long, because already his video is about nearly 19 minutes. And if I have to add mine to it, it's going to go longer, and I don't want to take your time like that. And so we are going to go about it in a very simple way. If someone is asking, do you ask permission before or after you have used their content, it is very important to note that irrespective of what you might be feeling as an individual at any given point in time, sending out the right information is always the best, right? In this case, Kwadwo Shelden attacked. That is the obvious truth about the whole thing. He didn't come out to try to even educate, so that at least whatever the actual feeling or thoughts of Yaa Pono is will come out. But he went on and on and on and said a lot of different things, even showcasing, showing a private message they had about promoting a video, etc., where nothing has been triggered. Of course, this is what we are seeing on Twitter. Could it be that perhaps he might have also called him on phone and they might have had some discussions that triggered that question Yaa Pono was asking, and why Kwadwo Shelden was already agitated from that angle? Now, is Kwadwo Shelden arrogant? For me, yes, I think he is. I'm not going to mince words over there, etc. Now, when you are giving an answer to questions that have been asked, right, I think it is better to always explain it in a way that you know there are people in between the lines who may not understand. Because in as much as you are addressing Yaa Pono fans versus your own fans as Kwadwo Shelden, you should also know that there is a gray line where you have people who do not stand either for you or for Yaa Pono, and for that matter, they need to get some sort of education as to what this whole thing is about, right? So let's go into it, and I'll be sharing my points with you.
This is the question that he asked. Kwadwo Shelden, so after your breakdown or before, do you talk to the music rights owners? Simple question. Asking Kwadwo Shelden that. That was the first
And so the reply Kwadwo Shelden gave naturally was, you know, that kind of vibe, right? And then it followed up with the most annoying part of this, be say the money on my reaction channel goes to him. See, this is the misconception that I want to clear, right? It is true that when an artist puts in a copyright to your song or to your reaction or something that you did, the money is collected on behalf of their distributors, etc., right? That is correct. But one thing we keep forgetting and we keep saying is even Headless YouTuber also said it, that they don't feed us. You know, when the fans are of the opinion that these artists don't feed us, etc., I beg to differ. Now, when you say someone just gave you subscribers, we are forgetting the very vitals on YouTube. YouTube is based on data, analytics, what you can show to people. So for example, right now, Headless YouTuber is sitting comfortably around 76,000 subscribers. And his views, let me do it right now. His general channel views, I want to do it right now. So I give you a correct, his general channel views is 12.1 million, right? And he started this channel August 2021. So you can all understand that if a brand like this comes to you as a company and tells you, hey, this is my channel. This is my channel. I have 76,000 subscribers. In the case of Kwadwo Shelden, more. And this is the general channel views I'm also having. But on an average, every video I upload, right now when I'm going through Headless YouTuber's channel, on average, let's say his views, every video he uploads, let's say he's making a cool, let's say 10,000 or 15,000 views per video, right? This means a lot to the advertiser or somebody who wants to get into business with you. So you cannot tell me that the fact that you do not make money from you reacting to a song from somebody, but only gaining subscribers from their followers, or for doing content about them and gaining subscribers, like gaining a part of their followership to follow you, doesn't mean they are not putting food on the table. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. In basic terms, when Kwadwo Shelden started, we all saw how it all went down, right? Kwadwo Shelden was doing reactions. Kwadwo Shelden's channel is actually more about ranting, you know. He likes to just rant and do this type of Takashi type of jokes about things, and also he likes to laugh about himself a lot, you know, making fun of himself, his head, etc. And people love that vibe. He brings some sort of, but personally for me, I stopped watching his channel a while back because when I watch his channel, some of the information given in there are usually misleading, and so I don't continue that route because I was actually happy when Headless YouTuber started doing something similar to what Kwadwo Shelden was doing, because any video I watch from Headless, he takes his time to do research. He would break everything down gradually for you, right? And that is what personally I like, and so I tend to watch more of what Headless YouTuber does than what Kwadwo Shelden does. It doesn't mean I hate him. I don't, because if what he does, people do not like it, he wouldn't have the number of followers he has. Now, granted, Kwadwo Shelden might do a story on Shatawale and may get a lot of views. Kwadwo Shelden might do a story on Yaa Pono, Sarkodie, etc. and get a lot of views and subscribers from that place. It doesn't also mean that the subscribers were forced to subscribe. No. They subscribe based on two things. Maybe because they love the personality of Kwadwo Shelden, one, or secondly, maybe because Kwadwo Shelden has done something relating to their artist and they want to keep up with whatever he does going forward with their artist, right? So long as you are in the entertainment game, you need to know that if you are covering the stories of celebrities, etc., they are bringing in the numbers, because guess what? Shatawale will cause a controversy and it will start trending, and based on that, you would say you want to do a video because you know it will trend and you would get views. Indirectly, he is feeding you. whether you monetize the video or you don't monetize the video, it still goes a long way to show in your numbers, and based on your numbers, you are able to get a deal from another company. You as Kwadwo Shelden, you as Headless YouTuber, me as Mordin cannot just walk to any business person, any company and say, I have a channel, put your advert here and pay me without showing numbers. This is the most important thing, the numbers. In as much as you've created your brand and everything is going well, people want to see that when they align themselves with you, they will actually make something out of it. If there is no benefit coming their way, they won't align with you in the first place. That is the thing we need to understand. And so what I want to clear is this. The fact that Kwadwo Shelden was saying that, hey, immediately I upload the video, I get a copyright notice from your distributors that, hey, all the money is going to you. Fair enough. But what we seem to forget is that there is something also on YouTube that states that you can also react to people's things, that fair use. There is fair usage. You can react to things that people do in general, etc. But YouTube doesn't say that you also cannot ask permission. You should ask permission if you are doing something. Why is this? One, when you do a video and someone takes it down, let's say I do a video right now, like Headless YouTuber, and I use Headless YouTuber's video in the video I'm doing right now, and he sees it, and I don't ask permission from him. In as much as it may just be me reacting to whatever, it is his intellectual property. We shouldn't forget that. That is why for those of you on YouTube, you know, and for those of you who are not on YouTube, I'm explaining this to you. Sometimes an artist will put a request, or whoever owns the content will put a request that this video must be deleted, must be taken down immediately. Now, the message you get from YouTube is that YouTube notifies you and tells you that, hey, this person has put in a request, we've deleted the video. If you have anything other than what the owner of the content is saying, appeal to us and we will revoke it, or we will see. Just appeal, we will look into it and see what to do. In the appeal, you have to state either you got a permission from them, you know, something factual. That means that they gave you the right to actually use the content. If you cannot prove that, you have to, one, prove that, okay, it is fair usage, you are running commentary, etc. But if the owner insists that they don't want you to run anything on their channel, because we have ways of uploading things on YouTube, right? We have standard licenses. When you use the standard license on YouTube to upload your content, you are basically telling YouTube that anybody who uploads your content needs to ask permission from you to use it. Now, we have another license called Commons, Free Commons or something. I've forgotten the actual name of it, but it's Commons, Creative Commons. For Creative Commons, if you go to anybody's video and you go to the description and you watch downwards and you see that the video has been listed as Creative Commons, what it simply means is that anybody can use that video without asking any question, any permission from anybody. This is the thing we usually get wrong. This is the thing we usually get wrong. That the question Yaa Pono was asking is, did you ask me permission before or after? This is where it stems from. And you need to know that in as much as YouTube grants you the permission to actually ask, to use a content and to fairly react to it or use it fairly, like they say, doing reactions, etc. When a video is also not listed on YouTube as Creative Commons, like licensed as Creative Commons, you have to ask permission. And so, you see, when the Shatawale Kwadwo Shelden thing was happening back and forth, Shatawale could have just done one thing to Kwadwo Shelden and it will be all. But Shatawale wasn't interested in that. And this is where I keep saying that Kwadwo Shelden is arrogant. Here is the thing. You have a lot of videos of Shatawale on your platform. You have a lot of videos on Yaa Pono, of Yaa Pono on your platform. They can quickly go to YouTube and say, we are putting in a copyright takedown of all our videos from this very channel. And guess what, guys? For YouTube, immediately you get 3 takedowns. You get 3 strikes. That means your channel needs to be deleted in a space of 14 days. Nothing else. You get it? Once that happens, you will now have to go behind closed doors to negotiate with the people who gave you the takedowns to tell YouTube to stop it. That is the only way your channel can be free. Or perhaps if you're able to prove beyond reasonable doubts that whatever thing that people said is wrong and YouTube sides with you, then fine, right? But other than that, these things needs to be corrected. You've built your following totally on celebrities in Ghana, doing stories about celebrities in Ghana. They do have an influence on how much money you are making. Yes, you have your own persona, you have your own brand. Your own personality is gearing towards people that will stick, because of course, when you get 400,000 subscribers, something must keep them there, right? To keep watching your videos over and over and over again. And that is why most of the times you see that a channel may have like on my channel, I may have 10,000 subscribers, but you see that when I do videos, averagely, you see that maybe 4,000 people will watch it. It's not all the 10,000 that will come out to watch it. The same way goes for Headless YouTuber. Headless YouTuber does a video, he has 76,000 subscribers. Not everybody will watch it. You have to have something to connect with people who would want to watch you continuously. So there is 50% effort coming from the creator, and there's also 50% also coming from the people they talk about. Now, if you keep talking about Shatawale, if you keep talking about Yaa Pono, if you keep talking about Efia Odo, Sarkodie, Stoneboy, etc., so long as they keep their names active in the social media circles, they will always be diverting traffic to YouTube to come and look for stories on them. And so long as you have inputted their names and you've created stories on them, you'll be getting traffic like normally, like organic traffic will be coming to your whatever because of those type of links. And so we shouldn't always think that we have the numbers and so we command the spaces. Kwadwo Shelden is a good creator. He's done a lot and contributed. Headless said it. He's contributed a lot massively, because when you're doing a song when you're reacting to a song, you're bringing influence to the artist. In which case, sometimes an artist has like 10,000 views, but then when the person does it and adds some flavor to it, the influencer does it and adds some flavor to it, people go back to listen to that song again and increases the numbers. We know all those things. So everybody goes hand in hand. So the fact that we think that we can just do things, Kwadwo Shelden states emphatically that he doesn't have to ask permission. It is wrong. And this is the part where I think we should educate the people that follow us. We should make sure that these things are done well and are done right. Guys, I didn't want to make this video long, but some things must be said. My name, as you always know, will always be Mordin. For any other thing, if anybody comes to you with a negative vibe, turn around with a smile and say, peace out.